From unhinged ads that make the host question their life choices, to cracking up the actual celebrity you're supposed to be impersonating, here are the top 9 impressions that broke the SNL cast. Number 9. Kenan Thompson as Big Papi.
Do you suffer from depression? Don't.
What's that an ad for?
For not to be sad. Why you be sad? Don't.
If only it were as simple as that, Kenan.
Same song. Giant ass phones. Is that a television or a phone? Samsung Galaxy. If it can't fit into my pants, that's a problem.
The second he starts ranting about Samsung, Colin breaks. You can see the regret creeping in, like he knows what's coming, and it's too late to stop it.
Oh, they give me 100,000.
Wow.
Chickens.
Wow, okay.
You know what you can make with 100,000 chickens, yo? You can make mofongo. You can make arroz con pollo. Pollo guisado. Guasacaca con queso frito.
Colin tries to hold it together, but you can tell he's done. He's nodding like, yep, this is my life now. I interview a man who's being paid in poultry. It all goes down when Big Papi tries to take a selfie, though.
Hey, Papi. Hey, come on, man. Let's take a picture real quick. Hey, yo.
That's a phone?
Yeah, it's
It's
my
a
phone.
giant phone.
Let's say, Big Papi.
A big puppy.
Yeah.
David Ortiz, everyone!
Colin's probably used to Kenan's absurdity, but when he came back to promote a Dominican seasoning, Colin completely broke character.
Smidge a pigeon. You want to taste a little pigeon? But you don't want to eat a whole one? Just put a smidge in a pigeon. It's basically oregano.
You can hear the audience trying to keep up, but Colin? He's clearly thinking, is this oregano or a threat?
I did not realize that was a traditional Dominican seasoning.
Oh, yeah, man. And you know what you can put it on?
What?
You can put it on mofongo, mondongo, langostas fritas, croquetas y bistec.
Jost is holding on by a thread, nodding like he understands. But you know he gave up around langosta fritas. And just when you think it's over, bam, a dating website called Go Outside.
You know I need to stay in shape, yo, because I started a new dating website.
You started a dating website?
Yeah, bro. It's called Go Outside.
There's no hope for Colin after this because even Kenan can't hold it together. Number 8. Kate McKinnon as Rudy Giuliani.
They might be tortillas. We're gonna eat them and see if they're tortillas. If my butt blows after I eat it, you know that's a tortilla.
That sounds like a great process. So, your team...
Yeah.
Colin Jost, or as we all know him as the news guy from SNL, just couldn't hold it in when he saw Kate's impersonation of Trump's lawyer, Rudy.
President Trump said he's moving forward with legal challenges to vote counts across the country. Here to comment is the man leading the charge, his personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani.
Whoa, look at that. If it ain't de Blasio and Dinkins, hello.
The best SNL moments we got from Kate are these physical comedy moments. But then there are also these ones.
I'm sorry, are you talking about strippers?
Yeah, strippers, posters. What do you call them?
I call them... Look, I know it.
Seems like we are shipping Rudy and Trump as prostitution fiends, but they don't mind that. What they do mind, though, is losing. So Kate decided to show us that in the most hilarious way ever.
I know it's hard for you to talk about this, but you lost. So what is your plan? Rudy, what is your plan next, just like for yourself?
So Rudy's plan is to go back to the Big Apple. Not the big lettuce, right? Number 7. Kenan Thompson as LeVar Ball. When Kenan Thompson plays LeVar Ball, you already know things are about to get out of control. This time, he's here to hype up his son, Lonzo Ball, a famous Lakers player. But in classic LeVar fashion, he takes things to astronomical levels.
The NBA season is 2 weeks in, and the Los Angeles Lakers are off to a good but not great start, led by rookie Lonzo Ball. Here to give his take is Lonzo's outspoken father, LeVar Ball.
Just that entry is enough to crack the host up.
Because they're the best team ever. Never lost.
They're not the best team ever. They're only 5-7. And you already promised that Lonzo would be bigger than Kobe Bryant?
You're damn right.
We're talking bigger than Kobe Bryant. That's a lot of misplaced confidence.
Lonzo is averaging just over 8 points a game. I mean, that's not bad, but that's not up to the level of Kobe Bryant.
Talk to me about no Kobe Bryant. My offspring is gonna rule the world. Just look at me. I am a giant. All right. Full head of hair. 12 fingers.
I don't know what's funnier. The squeaky outburst, the full head of hair, or the fact he claims to have 12 fingers.
A single Powerball jackpot. And he'll be named America's next top model. All while wearing his signature Zone 2.
All right, I forgot. Lonzo already has his own sneakers that cost $500. How are those selling, by the way?
None of your business.
Of course, Keenan delivers every single absurd claim with a straight face, but Michael Che is full-on chuckling.
Come on. Why my boy need to do shoplifting for when he's just about to put out his own $1 million sneaker? Introducing Leangelo's Legendo 20s.
At this point, even Keenan is losing it, but it gets more absurd.
Never a pair. Never a pair.
Why are they so expensive?
Cause each Legendo 20 comes fully loaded with power laces, a Bose 24-speaker sound system, and the world's finest chicken rotisserie cooker.
A rotisserie cooker?
That sounds awfully fancy for some shoes, and Michael seems to agree because he cannot stop laughing.
Michelin 10-star rating, and the best rotisserie chicken by the new Legendo 20s. Oh, it's ready, Michael. There you go.
Thank you.
That's for you. That'll be $750,000, please.
If there's one thing Keenan Thompson does best, it's making up the most ridiculous flexes imaginable. And this one might just take the cake. Or should I say, chick? Number 6, Ariana Grande as Jennifer Coolidge. Chloe Fineman as Jennifer Coolidge is already comedy gold. The voice, the squint, the perfectly unbothered chaos. But then her reflection shows up. And it's Ariana Grande.
Better look in the mirror and make sure I didn't miss any spots. Wow, you look great, Jennifer Coolidge. Really? Me? I do? Heck yeah. Thanks to Maybelline's long-wear liquid lip color. Oh, thanks. I've got a big date tonight, and I'm counting on...
It's about to turn into a full-blown Coolidge multiverse.
What are we going to talk about on our date? I don't know. What's a good conversation starter? Lemons. Heck yes!
It doesn't take long for this absurd conversation to start breaking their characters.
What will we say if our date asks us if we could have any superpower? Crab walk. Now give me one. If you could meet anyone living or dead, who would it be? Living.
Yeah, who could keep a serious face through that?
I think this mirror's smudge. Hang on. Let's see if this helps. Oh yeah. A little more. Oh gosh, it's so... Oh, it tastes like soap, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Oh gosh. All better. Yeah.
It just keeps getting chaotic as another Jennifer Coolidge pops in.
Let me fold out this part of the mirror.
Thank God you opened the mirror. I've been trapped in here for years.
Chloe Fineman just can't stop laughing now. Number 5, Ryan Gosling and Mikey Day as Beavis and Butthead.
I'm joined by MIT Dean of Technology, Professor Norman Hemming.
Thank you, Bobby.
Professor, you've been very outspoken about the threat AI poses. Can you explain your stance to the average American?
It was all going okay until the News Nation livestream event on AI was derailed by 2 audience members, Ryan Gosling and Mikey Day.
Professor, is there a problem?
Yeah, from the cartoon Beavis and Butthead. It's just a little distracting.
I'm not familiar with that cartoon.
Now that he's said it, the similarity is striking. And when the host finally turns around, she is taken aback too.
It's the gentleman in the blue shirt and blonde pompadour.
Sir, do you mind moving?
Me? You're talking about me?
She can hardly keep a straight face at this point.
Can you move the seats?
Okay, sure, I'm sorry. I've never heard of that cartoon character.
And you...
Poor Beavis was asked to change his seat, but wait for what comes next.
Look at the AI. Can't we just program it to not do that?
Oh my God.
What? I think that's a valid question.
No. Now there's a gentleman behind you that looks like Butthead.
Oh my God. Mikey Day looks exactly like Butthead.
Man with the gray shirt and exposed gums.
It takes her a good minute to get her laughter under enough control to get her words out.
Oh, I'm sorry, me? I am so sorry,
And it only got worse after that.
Yes, right here.
You put them right next to each other.
Ryan wasn't the only seasoned actor that broke on SNL. We've got Kevin Hart on that list too. Number 4, Kristen Wiig as Tamara Parks in this Weekend Update appearance. The topic alone was enough to break the room.
We profiled a group of women who suffer from a rare condition called PGAD, or persistent genital arousal disorder. Women experience numerous unwanted orgasms.
Sounds medical, sounds serious. But what would you do if it just happened?
Yeah, well, luckily, with the help of my physician, I was able to find treatment, say that I'm fully...
You've gotta hand it to her. She's such a great actor, she didn't even have to say anything, and we already know what's happening. But this script was so absurd, she herself broke character more times than you could count.
I am fully... One second, okay.
Every attempt to recover just makes it worse. And if Seth thought it couldn't get any worse, he was very wrong.
Are you okay?
What do you even do in this situation? Even James Bond would crack a smile at this. Number 3, Jim Carrey family reunion. That already sounds unhinged. But make every single relative a walking tribute to one of his iconic characters? Absolute chaos.
Jay Carrey? Oh my gosh! When did you grow into a man? Well, right around here! Alrighty then.
That was so spot on. Even Carrey was confused for a second, like, is that me? Who am I?
You remember when I came up with that? Agree to disagree. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All Jim can do in this moment is just hold in his laughter. But wait until the most iconic character comes in.
Wow, you look a little green.
Our childhood favorite, The Mask.
You should really quit smoking. Ooh, somebody stop party time! P-A-R-T-Y?
But up next, we've got something even more absurd. Jeff Daniels playing Lloyd. Jim's like, oh no, what do I even do now?
Grandpa Lloyd! Hollywood movies! Yeah, I guess. But, it's not all fun. Sometimes you work with some real jerks.
Kudos to Jim for at least getting his lines out. Number 2, Jimmy Fallon as Mick Jagger. You know a sketch is doomed in the best way when the real Mick Jagger is face to face with Jimmy Fallon, pretending to be Mick Jagger.
In whatever you call this, Decatur. I mean, think, I've done this. That's the problem, I've done it.
All right, well, what were you planning on doing?
It's a mirror bit, classic setup, but this one, it's pure chaos.
Planning on doing?
Well, it's gonna come out and I'll go like,
yeah, that's pretty good, that's pretty good.
Like, punching the air like that.
Yeah.
So far, so good. They're both in character, but this one moment completely flips the script.
I'm pointing my fingers, pointing at you.
Little stale.
Jimmy's so good, even Mick Jagger cracks a smile.
Stale?
Yeah.
Pointing fingers is what's going on now. Pointing fingers is what I'm doing now. Pointing fingers is today.
I meant stale, like great.
But the best moment comes when Jimmy breaks into a full-on dance.
Tell you what, I want some.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I got a great idea.
Yeah, go on.
Hey,
then.
why don't you go out and do the rooster? I'm not sick.
From here on out, it was all smiles and poorly covered chuckles for Mick. Number 1, Celebrity Family Feud Super Bowl edition.
Host Steve Harvey!
Okay, now. Now, in honor of my meeting with Donald Trump, tied so long they put a little tickle in your pickle.
Leslie Jones as Steve Harvey. Never thought I'd get to see that. But this sketch is full of surprises.
Yeah. What's up, Steve? I don't know if you heard, but I'm not bad no more. But I can still do this.
Kate McKinnon as Justin Bieber. Yup, that will crack anyone up. even Kenan Thompson. But here's the best one.
He got the official voice of the Falcons, Samuel L. Jackson.
It's about time we got these mother flipping Falcons in the mother flipping Super Bowl.
Oh no, it's something different about you, Samuel L. Jackson.
Leslie Jones as Samuel L. Jackson brings the signature telltale smile to Kenan's face. He's about to break.
All right, Samuel L. Jackson. Something that you bring to a party.
Why do I gotta bring something? You invited me. That's a stupid ass question, and I hope you burn in hell.
One question and half the cast is already breaking.
Look here. I don't know who brought you up in here, but I'm watching you. Yeah, okay. Paula Dean, give me something that you bring to a party.
Even Leslie can't stop laughing.